Welcome to Wealth Mindset Mastery. Unlock abundance, confidence, and financial success. Welcome. Let's pause here, just for a moment, and recognize something important. You made a decision to be here. That may sound small, but it's not. Most people dream about change. They talk about living differently. They say things like, "One day I'll turn things around." But few actually take the first step. Few actually commit. And today, you did. That action alone already separates you from the crowd. My name is Adnan, and I'll be your guide in this journey. For over 16 years, I've worked with leaders, founders, CEOs, entrepreneurs, across industries. I've seen them chase growth, face challenges, and achieve breakthroughs. And in every single case, their results weren't just about strategy. They weren't about luck. They weren't about working harder than everyone else. Their results came down to one thing: their mindset. Mindset is the hidden engine behind every outcome. I've watched brilliant people sabotage opportunities because deep down, they believed they weren't ready. At the same time, I've seen people with fewer resources, less knowledge, and smaller networks rise above their circumstances, not because they had more, but because they thought differently. They carried an identity of confidence, resourcefulness, and abundance. And that's why this course exists. Not to give you random motivational phrases, not to throw at you theories that sound exciting but don't last. This course exists to help you discover a powerful truth. Wealth begins here, in your mind. Why mindset first? Wealth is created twice, first in the mind, then in reality. Let me ask you something. Have you ever set a financial goal? Maybe you promised yourself you'd save more this year. Maybe you wanted to start that business or finally invest. You felt motivated at first, but somehow the momentum faded. You procrastinated. Or maybe you even sabotaged your own progress. That doesn't happen because you're lazy. It happens because your mindset wasn't aligned with the outcome you wanted. You see, every result you're living right now, your career, your income, your opportunities, began with a thought. Whether you realized it or not, your inner beliefs were shaping your outer world. Wealth is created twice, first as a thought, then as reality. Think about that. Before there's money in your account, before there's success in your business, there is always a belief, a story, a thought running in your mind. If those stories are filled with fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs like, "I'm not good with money," no strategy will stick. But when you learn to reframe those stories, when you align your thinking with abundance, when you train your mind to see opportunities instead of limitations, suddenly, wealth creation doesn't feel forced. It feels natural. Your guide for transformation. Practical, real-world results. I want to be clear with you from the start. I'm not here to hype you up with motivational fluff. I'm not here to tell you things that sound nice but don't change anything in your real life. Everything in this course is designed with one filter. Can you apply it? Will it create real results? Every exercise, every reflection, every practice, it's built to be simple, practical, and powerful. Because knowledge alone doesn't transform anyone. Action does. By the time you finish this course, you won't just think differently. You'll feel different. You'll carry yourself with more confidence. You'll approach challenges with more calm. And, most importantly, you'll see yourself not as someone chasing wealth, but as someone capable, worthy, and ready to embody a wealth identity. That is the transformation we're walking toward together.